What's up, everybody? Happy It's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. Yes, it's Friday. Wow. We finally made it to Friday, y'all. I'm excited. It's Friday. I'm excited to be off work. We have fantasy football this weekend, draft picking, so house guests. Yeah. And then I think the weekend after that is like Labor Day weekend. I guess we'll get a 3-day weekend, so that's the only thing plus about that. Other than that, y'all, what did I do today? I just worked out and chilled and just waited till Friday. I'm gonna go to the grocery store out of order. I normally do all this stuff on Thursday, but I didn't because my whole schedule is thrown off, and I don't know if I'll go back. We'll see. Other than that, I have nothing exciting to tell you guys. My niece went to college today. Shout out to my niece. Yeah, it's exciting. Yeah. She went to college today, so many blessings to her on her college. I hope that she has fun up there. She doesn't get homesick, and yeah. That's that on that. Other than that, y'all, let's go and get in this news because I don't have too much. And I have like some jokes and stuff I want to get to with y'all. So let's get into it. Rep. Gabby Giffords, who was pewed in the head in 2011, said Vice President Kamala Harris can beat the GUN lobby in a speech. 100,000 red, white, and blue balloons descended on the Democratic National Convention on its final night. Kamala Harris says she and President Biden are working around the clock to get a hostage ceasefire deal between Israel and Hamas. I will always stand up for Israel's right to defend itself, she says. I'll always ensure Israel has the ability to defend itself. Kamala Harris leads the pack in chants not going back after condemning Project 2025, saying it's a plan for Donald Trump to pull our country back to the past. Kamala Harris shares a story of her longtime friend, Wanda Kagan, who was in an abusive home. I immediately told her she had to come and stay with us, and she did. This is one of the reasons I became a prosecutor, to protect people like Wanda. You know, it stressed me to put the country in the party above put country above party and self. That's what Kamala said. They had the Central Park 5 out. Adam Kinzinger, former Republican congressman, says at the DNC that Donald Trump has suffocated the soul of the Republican Party. Donald Trump is a weak man pretending to be strong. He's a small man pretending to be big. He's a faithless man pretending to be righteous. Wait till Trump comes back to him. People are saying this was the biggest night of Kamala's career. DNC featured a series of emotional addresses from people whose lives were impacted by violence, including a survivor of Sandy Hook School and a mother who lost her daughter in Uvalde. Nancy Pelosi was there saying things. Steph Curry, 4-time NBA champion and recent Olympic gold medalist, appeared on video expressing his support for Kamala. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro says Donald Trump is a little obsessed with me after Trump's social media post calling Shapiro a highly overrated Jewish government. I think more than the anti-Semitism that he spews, what he's really doing is showing he's unfit to be a leader. Gen Z's first Congressman, Rep. Maxwell Frost, said Biden-Harris administration proved that investing in clean energy creates jobs, protects communities, calling the fight against climate control important. Appearing in Arizona, Donald Trump used a stretch of wall and pile of steel beams to illustrate his speech about securing the border. Why didn't you ever finish that wall, Trump, when you was down there is my question. Elizabeth Warren at DNC. Trust Donald Trump and JD fans to look out for your family. Shoot, I wouldn't trust him to move my couch. Okay, Elizabeth. Elizabeth came with the clap back. New Mexico Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham joins the show, and she said that Trump's visit to the wall is a political stunt. Independent candidate RFK Jr. is considering ending his presidential campaign and endorsing Trump. Prominent Republicans, some of whom worked for President Donald Trump, have taken the stage at Democratic National Convention to endorse Kamala Harris. Ukrainian forces continue to push into Russia using drone attacks. Former Las Vegas area politician Robert Tellis tells a jury he didn't unalive an investigative reporter who wrote articles critical of him as he took the stand in his trial on Thursday. In an effort to bridge political divide in the U.S., one small step spares people from opposing political views for a 1-hour conversation. Sounds painful. I would hate to be discussing politics for an hour over in a room. Does not sound fun at all. Talks about how a ceasefire in Gaza can be implemented or restarted in Cairo on Thursday. Canada's 2 largest railroads have ground to a halt after an ongoing labor dispute couldn't be resolved before the overnight deadline. FDA has greenlit updated COVID-19 vaccines from Pfizer and Moderna for the 2024 fall season. This teen from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, found himself in trouble after he was caught for graffiti on city property, but unexpected support from the city's mayor empowered the teen to continue doing art and will now help other artists express themselves legally. Almost a century after a serial unaliver known as the Torser unaliver stalked Cleveland, Ohio, authorities are now using DNA to identify his victims. A 61-year-old man appeared in Dublin court after being arrested in connection with an Irish Republican Army car that unalived 3 Northern Ireland police in 1982. The 30-year mortgage rate has dropped to its lowest level in 15 months. Days after Alabama scheduled its 3rd execution by nitrogen hypoxia, lawyers for the late prisoner said to unalive by this method have asked the federal judge to block it. Pumpkin season is here. Police in Haiti have arrested a suspect in a fatal unaliving of a U.S. missionary couple and a Haitian man who headed a non-profit and attacked by someone earlier this year. The Supreme Court agreed to revive an Arizona law requiring documenting proof of citizenship when registering to vote using a state-created form. This Ukrainian guy says cooking for fans on social media offers him and his fellow troops on the front lines a way to recuperate mentally. Who knew they have the Ukrainian cooking show? Senator J.D. Vance, the Republican vice president nominee, said he would welcome an endorsement from Robert F. Kennedy Jr. The Arkansas Supreme Court upheld the state's rejection of signature petitions for abortion right ballots initiative on Thursday, keeping the proposal from going before voters in November. The Missouri Supreme Court blocked an agreement that would have spared the life of an inmate, Marcellus Williams, and instead ordered a hearing to proceed on Williams' innocent claim. Okay. About 1.7% of women ages 15 to 49 years old have tried a procedure called artificial intrauterine insemination to start a family. The most recent data from the CDC suggests among them was Tim Walz's wife. Paramount said it's considering a competing acquisition led by Seagram Air and media executive Edgar Bronfman Jr. and will extend the so-called ghost shop period with the merger partner Skydance Media. Baby foods from snack pouches to jarred purees found in grocery stores across the United States might be less healthy than you think. Well, duh. The EV of the year is an electrical vehicle that is fun to drive, recharges quickly, and even makes the same sounds as a gas-powered car that many drivers are used to. Okay. Walmart is giving its Walmart members free Whoppers from Burger King as the retailers look to gain a leg up on a rival program. Like, I wouldn't even want a free Whopper from Burger King, dude. Mexico says it's bringing charges against Joaquin Lopez, but not because he was a leader of a Sinaloa drug cartel founded by his father, Joaquin El Chapo, for turning over another drug lord to the U.S. A 9-month-old baby was found unalived after being left in a hot car for over 7 hours in Texas. That's terrible. One of the nation's most prolific federal narcotics prosecutors flouted ethics rules last year when he drunkenly handed his business card to a Florida police investigation in a hit-and-run crash, Justice Department watchdogs found. He said, "Take my card." The deputy in South Carolina has been charged with voluntary unalivement and assault after he pew-pewed an unarmed suspect 5 times. Unaliving him, the deputy police dog mauled a different innocent person. That was chaotic. Guatemalan police have arrested 7 Guatemalans accused of smuggling 53 migrants who passed away of asphyxiation in 2022 in Texas after being abandoned in a tractor trailer in the scorching summer heat. Botswana says one of the largest diamonds ever found, a 2,492 carat stone, has been unearthed at one of its mines. Don't tell people that. They're going to get crazier with the digging. Alright. I don't think I liked anything on here today because everything on here really was just all about the election. So, let's see what TMZ got going on. Kamala Harris, Donald Trump is unserious, but he poses a serious threat. Kanye West and Bianca bringing the kids on dad's work trip family outing to South Korea. Jennifer Garner is not getting back with Ben Affleck. She's good with her own boyfriend. Beyonce is not at the DNC. There was lots of rumors about her coming. A lot of people are like, they did that to make people watch. Judge Mathis and Linda are getting a divorce after 39 years of marriage. A lot of people is like, 39 years, you just gonna move in another room. That is a long time. I'm shocked. A lot of the people in the comments said Judge Mathis been having a wandering eye. I don't know. J-Lo, I wanted to drop Affleck, take me back to Lopez. I never knew she was Jennifer Affleck. Florida man brings a pew-pew to a road rage fight. He didn't do nothing with it. If you pull it out, dude, you might Anyway, Adam Sandler never too old to hoop. He played basketball in New York. Jersey Shore cops surfs up, but not for everyone. Surfer tackled over a beach badge drama. Diddy named among the investors in Elon Musk's Twitter takeover. JD Vance, you do not want to talk to me. Awkward combo with a donut shop worker. Drew Barrymore, I'll try to keep my hands to myself when my talk show returns. She's just a touchy-feely girl. I remember she asked Kamala to mamala us, and people had a ick moment. Hulk Hogan event attendee tells cops I was hit by a beer can and needed 9 stitches. It's not funny, but Joey Lawrence, y'all know I gotta do it. Whoa. I forget, when did they say? Joey Lawrence had sex with my wife, actress accused of adultery. Florida mom tussles with teens at a bus stop charged with child abuse. Ozzy Osbourne, all dogs go to heaven, even the Prince of Darkness is Pomeranian. TikTok star Pop Watch passed away at 90. I never heard of Pop Watch. And I know I love a lot of old people on there. Pet groomer allegedly kicks a dog in a viral video and he's arrested for animal cruelty. Looks like Aaron Rodgers has an emotional support dog at practice. Robert Juvenile, the airline screw up, set it off. I'm not sitting in coach. Juvenile was like, I'm not moving in coach. He got up off of that plane. Macklemore to Shacklemore, van busted by cops after stage duet, forgot she was wanted. Fan jumped on stage with Macklemore and got arrested. That's crazy. She had a warrant. Nicola, I don't know how to say his name. Nicola Jokic's brother ordered to stay away from alleged punch victim. London restaurant man hits waitress in the face with a plate. Attack caught on video. See, you never know what's pranks or not anymore, but yeah, man just hit the waitress in the face. Tom Brady, happy birthday, son. You're just as tall as me now. Not Mindy Kaling already making up a divorce, a joke about the J-Lo divorce. So told Ben to hang in there. John Legend, Purple Pain. Some fans don't go crazy for his Prince tribute. I can't imagine John Legend singing a Prince song. Alright. Let's see what else we got going on, y'all. Only when you see me standing in my purple rain. If you can get paid to do one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? Probably read Hot Topics to you guys. If you don't say breathe, you're not about your paper. Somebody said exit an app just to reopen the app. Somebody said smoke every day. Somebody said sleeping, travel the world, take a poop, drink beer and sleep, live, breathe, listen to music. Cardi B is contemplating where she'll get an apartment because she's getting one in New York. Michael Black Alexa needs help on who to choose to vote for. He says, this will be my first time voting. I became an American citizen 2.5 years ago and want my first vote to make a difference. I've had a few residents in Pennsylvania and one of them, so if I choose to Pennsylvania to vote, it would definitely help me determine who to vote for. Who should I vote for? He said, I don't like paying $300,000 on $1 million earnings, so should I probably vote for Trump? But that would be selfish of me because $300,000 could help the less fortunate in America that helped me earn the millions. So maybe I should vote for Kamala. At the same time, I don't want my $300,000 going towards war, so maybe I should vote for Trump. Help me, America. I don't know who to vote for. And somebody said, and then he said, Kamala as president will say less crazy things every day, but Trump is friends with all of America's enemies, so we won't go to war. I'm still confused on who to vote for. Somebody said, obviously vote for Trump. Kamala has already proven she does nothing. She has been VP for 3.5 years and doesn't have anything that hurts us. Somebody said, Trump is literally trying to keep more people that look like you from coming into this country. It's not a hard decision. A lot of people saying Trump. Somebody said, a lot of people are saying Trump. See who Michael Blackson actually votes for if he votes. They say J-Lo's DMs are popping. J-Lo will have another man pretty fast. That will not be a shocker at all. I just hope she take her time getting married this time. J-Lo needs like a really rich billionaire that isn't in the same business as she is. A Kentucky man was sentenced to 6 years in prison for faking he act like he wasn't alive anymore to avoid child support. Somebody said if he can hack a registry, he's clearly smart enough to get a job. Somebody said, free that man. Somebody said, child support is a scam by the American government. Somebody said, I don't know American law. Does he still have to pay child support if he is in prison? Somebody said, I'm not saying he's wrong, but I understand. Alright, let's see what Reddit's got going on. What's something money can buy we poor people don't even know of? I do IT for the hilariously rich in LA. My favorite thing you can buy is a $300,000 theater streaming device that allows you to watch just released movies directly into your home theater. It requires a background check and a huge amount of money, but then any movie released in theaters is directly uploaded into your system, and then you can watch at home in your own little movie theater. Wow, that would be nice. That's nice. $300,000 to have movies fresh off the press. That's pretty gangsta. Personal concierge service, pay an annual fee of several $1,000s and be able to request help getting whatever. Hard to get concert tickets, dinner reservations, you name it. Wow. I need to know this for when I get rich. If you're willing to fork out $35,000 for the player and $500 for the showing, you can watch films that are currently in theaters in your own private. Oh, this dude got a cheaper rate, $35,000. You can rent celebrities for your private events, not just musicians, but bona fide actors and actresses. Super rich guy in Bel Air used to host his kids' party in late October, so they went all out for a Halloween-themed party. Everyone at the kids' school was invited, plus their friends. Each year, they hire some fantastic athlete to appear at the event. One year was Tony Hawk. Another year was some Olympic gold medal winners. This one that threw me was when they hired Demi Moore, Anthony Kiedis, Benicio del Toro, immoral to be guests at the party, to hang out and pretend they were friends with the kids. Mind you, this was a kid's Halloween party. Rich. Luxury ice cubes. Yeah, $325 a bag. Citizens in other countries cost about as much as a house for less desirable countries, and about as much as starting a small business for the nicer ones. Citizenship in other countries. Portugal is $500,000 for a golden visa. Pet cloning. Ex-boss was getting his dog cloned for $100,000. Kidnapping insurance. Private island getaways. Imagine a whole island to yourself where the only worry is which beach to lounge on. The majority of my clients are in the 10 million club, and many are worth well over 100 million. They buy services, things that can save them time, subscription to a company that comes, fills up the gas tank to all your cars every morning, car delivery service that goes and picks up the Ferrari you want to drive from the warehouse and brings it to you, stuff like that. Now, if I'm that rich, I'm not driving. I do not want to drive. I saw this while installing cabinets in a mansion, an espresso machine in the bathroom. There are companies that sell books by the foot, usually leather bound, is for decorating, so your in-home library is stocked with books. Normally you can pick genres or just let the company fill your shelves. You just give them the length of your shelves and your color scheme, and they send you books to fill the shelves and bindings that harmonize with your room's color palette. Safety. I know people got those vaults and panic rooms and all that stuff. Nice. Men of Reddit, what little things do women do that you really appreciate? Where you're sitting down next to her and she places her head on your shoulder and smiles. I'm gonna do this to my husband. He'll be like, what's wrong with you? Random hugs and physical affection. My girlfriend told me once, I can't solve every problem, but I know I can always be here for you when you need help. Really made me feel supported and loved. I feel like how they exist, I mean, it's like the bare minimum, but it's pretty nice that women exist. I think it's nice we exist too. Which aspect of married life makes you want to stay single? Deal with extended family members that I heavily dislike nor get on with. Worst is to have them help or get involved in their problems. That's one good thing about me and my husband. We are like hands off with that. Like, obviously, I listen to my family's problems, he listens to his, but we don't feel like we have to solve each other's family problems. And that's perfect. I love that for us. We don't even get involved in them. Overall, I love being married. The thing I probably missed the most when I was single is I cleaned the house and it stayed clean. Now it stays clean for about 5 minutes. Yeah. In-laws. Not having any personal space. I lived alone before I met my husband, and I still miss the feeling of closing the door and knowing I had every room to myself. I love my wife. She's complimentary to me in a lot of ways and was the first person I met that made me feel like I could be myself. She also hogs the covers, leaves the lights on, and can't seem to close any drawer she opens. When my wife sits down in the living room, sees what I'm watching, and says, can we watch something we both want to watch? Oh, baby, we never have that problem because my husband knows he can go watch TV somewhere else. This means she wants me to put on Friends on Netflix for the millionth time. accountability to someone else but yourself. I think knowing my husband will pass away makes me so sad, and I can't imagine living without him. I want us to get old together and live as long as possible, but the thought that it will come to that makes me wish I never met him, because dang, what a bleak outlook on marriage. Like, yes, we are all going to pass away one day, but enjoy it while you can. You can't say you wish you never met somebody. That's kind of crazy. You have to meet the in-laws and get to know them, let alone accept them. No, I don't. That no matter how well you think you know someone, or however long, one day you wake up and find out they aren't the person you thought they were. I love my husband a lot. My life is exponentially better with him, but goodness, that man farts hurt wild. I sleep with a can of air freshener by the bed. One thing about me and my husband, we do not do that around each other. I mean, believe me, we both obviously have to do that, but we don't just outright just fart right next to each other at all. But it definitely happens, but not right next to each other. Alright, let me get into these story times. I got some comedic jokes because I wanted to laugh today, y'all, so let's get into them. I'm kind of excited to watch them. Come on, you sucker.
3 years, I'm ready to date again. You know, social media, I'm out here. I'm posting the pictures. Somebody reports them. So 2 things you can report: inappropriate content, and at the very bottom it says, I just don't want to see this on my timeline. And that's the one that somebody keeps picking. I just don't want to see this on my timeline. I just don't want to see this on my timeline. I just don't want to see this on my timeline. And I said, well, who's hating on me like this? It's my 18-year-old son. He's reporting every picture. He won't let me live. I asked him, I said, why are you reporting my pictures like this? He said, Mom, I don't want to see that on my damn timeline. And it's not just Facebook. He do it on Instagram, too. I like to go live on Instagram. I got a couple of followers. I'm single. The guys file in. All in the comments. Hey, beautiful. With your fine self. Look like you need a vacation. As a matter of fact, a vacation on me. Infinity pools on me. 5-star restaurants on me. I'm in the live going, okay. Here come my son in the comments. Wow, Mom. Dudes talking about they want to take you to 5-star restaurants and we ain't even eat dinner yet. Wow, Mom. Dude talking about infinity pool on him and my little sister ain't even take a bath yet. Wow, Mom. I got him back though. Because he's 18. He went live with his little girlfriend. Her name Jasmine. They live. Everybody, all their friends on the live. Yes, y'all. My favorite couple in the high school. I love y'all together. Get your man, girl. I slid right up in them comments. Wow, Chase. Wasn't Robin over here last night? That's crazy. Wow, Chase. Why you hugged up on that girl like that and you ain't take a bath all week? Wow, Chase. I got a daughter. She's 14. That's the one. The daughter right there, the 14-year-old. I ain't never want to fight nobody in my life like I want to fight this 14-year-old girl. Like, you're not a real parent until you Google the jail time. Like, I'm ready to go to jail on this child. Like, you're not a real parent until you pull into your driveway and eat your food in the car because you don't want to share with nobody else in the house. I'll give you one better. You're not a real parent unless you got a garage and you pull into the garage and close the garage door, car still running, carbon monoxide all in the air, and you sitting there eating them chicken nuggets. You'd rather die than share your lemonade. My daughter asked me to take her to Victoria's Secret. I said, what you want from there? She goes, some bras. I said, I'm not buying you no Victoria's Secret bras. She goes, oh, why not? I said, because you don't have Victoria's Secret titties yet. Like, I'm not... She said, what does that even mean? It means sit your little Walmart titty behind right here and take these 3 bras for $5. That's what it means. A black, white, and beige. I'm not buying you no $45 bra. Because I'm walking around here with a bra on that costs $5.99 and the wire is stabbing me as we speak. Do you understand me? Ladies know what I'm talking about. You can feel the wire come out. You pushing it in and it's sliding back up and you pushing it in and it's sliding up. That's like 8 women want to clap, but they get stabbed right now, right here. So they got to keep their hands to the side. and stabbing you all day, and it's cool. But I tell you something else. When you do that, one titty go to sleep. Whatever. This titty be like, you know what? I've been up all day. Get off. My name is Nicole Williams.
Once you rip that wire out, you gotta take the other one out, too. You just got to, because, yeah, the bra is through, the girls are free. Make it a gym bra.
If a woman on top and you gonna come in 30 seconds, let it happen. Like, just let it happen. Don't be pushing us. Don't do that. Stop doing that. You wanted this. Stop pushing me right here. I already gotta pee a little bit. Don't push me right here. And here you go. You wildin'.
I can tell you why men say slow down when ladies get the reins when they on top. I can let you know. Sometimes y'all motherfuckers get a little overzealous. Y'all be riding like y'all be going up too goddamn high. Be trying to stop you from trying to misfire. I'm doing this. You misfire doing this. The night over. I don't give a you had your baby. Ain't nobody coming tonight. What happened? You been Wait, let me give a shout out to Earthquake, who's one of my favorite comics in the fucking world. Look at this motherfucker. The champs are here. What's up? Help us read. Don't be like that. Don't you? Freedom of speech means that you... Hello, Bruce. Get out of town. Let's hello to you. New Yorkers in there. The most conscious brother in here. Yes, I'm telling you, man, you make me proud. Hey, Jesse. Yes, he is. Come here and say something that'll make black people feel terrible for 20 minutes. That sounded normal to me. That's what's fucked up. It was all odd numbers. 5, 7, 1. Just say 1, motherfucker. Consequences, right? Like you could talk however you want to your mama when you was a kid, as long as you were willing to get the taste left out of your mouth. Right, right. My mother didn't. She didn't hit. Anyway. What their counter jam was always willing to do was take the heat, the criticism, and the hate, because basically. That's just called being black in America.
Dave Chappelle is a mess. Like, a mess. I can never be serious with him.
People that vibrate high energetically remove access. People that vibrate the highest energetically remove access. And when I use the language remove access, what exactly am I talking about? You have been removing people's access to you and your life once you realize they are no longer aligned with you. Let me give an analogy. You are now an exclusive club, the most exclusive club in New York City. And the majority of people that are coming up to the door to this exclusive club in New York City, which is you, they are not getting in. They're looking at their passes and they're saying access denied. Because you got to be a certain caliber to get into this exclusive club in New York City, which is you. And when I talk about caliber, we're not talking about money. We're talking about mindset and quality of character. You, my friend. You have been removing access to people. You've been removing the access they have to you and your life. Because you now realize that so many people, like the people, they're not aligned with you anymore. They're not adding any value to your life. They're not pouring into you. There's no reciprocation when it comes to that relationship anymore. Because you have been working on you, raising your vibration, stepping into your truest self, stepping into the truth, educating yourself, working on your finances, working on your health, eating better, looking better. You've just been working on yourself day in and day out. So there are people from your past and people from your present, they no longer align with you. So that card that they have to put into the door to get in, now when they look at it, it says denied access. Because you initiated that. You see people that vibrate the highest, they're happy, they're fulfilled, they're magnetic, and they're abundant. They're removing access. They're removing access. Okay? You see people that vibrate high energetically, they're very demure about it when they remove people's access from their life. Because it's really not a big deal. This is just how you live now. This is just how you live now. When people are no longer aligning with who you really are, you have no problem removing access because you're operating at a different level now. You're not down here anymore. You're not down here anymore. You're up here. So the higher level you go in energy, frequency, and vibration, it's going to be more people's access that you have to remove. It's kind of like removing dead weight off of your ankles. You cannot rise. It's like removing dead weight, period. You cannot rise. You cannot rise if you have to wait. You have to remove access. See, there's something that we all have to understand. The majority of people are not removing access to people that's in their life. Even if they realize that people are no longer aligning with them, they're still allowing everyone access to them. And they want to understand why they are remaining stagnant. They want to understand why they're always at a low vibration. They always want to understand why they're not feeling good. They always understand why they keep going through the cycles. They always want to understand why they can't get to where they need to go. They always want to understand why their mind is not thinking on the right track. Because they are not removing access to people that need to be removed from their lives. Remove access. Some of those cards are going to say access denied, and there's absolutely nothing wrong about it. It's not being disrespectful. It's actually a form of self-love. Every single time that you remove somebody's access to you, it's a form of self-love because you know who you really are. And you're not just going to let anybody into your circle. Because you know who you are, you know the level at which you're operating, and you understand your mindset. It's only people that don't really know who they are, and they're trying to be people pleasers, and they're trying to be everywhere with everyone, who's afraid to remove access. People pleasing is never going to get you anywhere. You see people that vibrate high energetically, they are going to remove access from them so fast.
Okay, I get it. But yeah, people pleasing is bad. Boundaries are good. It takes you your whole life to really learn that because you're taught to be kind. And you can be kind to people without letting them all in your space. But yeah, you have to be very careful who you're around.
Big dog. God damn, Captain America, you grip my hand, you want to tug of war. My bad, big dog, be knowing my own strength, man. I'm trying to be like you. What you mean by that? You know my life or something? Nah, man, I just be seeing you with that one arm, man. If you don't go Bruce Wayne, you lay out Bruce Wayne. I got so many debts, I need one of my kids to lay on rest. I probably owe you money. My wife left me for a Puerto Rican motherfucker look like Bad Bunny. Except his name's Silly Rabbit. I can't control none of my emotions, and my kids hate me from inside out, but God just need to feet. And on top of that, I'm talking loud. And you wanna be like me. Hey, man. You alright? Only reason I'm in there so much is because I can't even cry. The tears won't do my sadness justice. I gotta sweat. I'm not in there training to be Bruce Wayne. I'm training to be Batman because I know I'll never be Bruce Wayne. Damn. I really do want to be that motherfucker. God damn, that you was on.
People really be about to crash out in the gym. Y'all be thinking they in there working all out, but they got some of them in there because they frustrated with life. Be careful.
Y'all go ahead and figure out y'all Come on, get out. What you still sitting back here looking crazy for? Come on, get out.
I was just waiting. I was trying to figure out what's going on.
No, so you got your ID with you? You the one supposed to book it. You was the one supposed to book the car?
I'm supposed to do what? I'm asking a question.
You got your ID with you?
The person is coming up on me, so I'm just asking you a question. That's why you're not.
This my car.
Okay, you ain't gotta be rude.
Yeah, come on, get out.
I'm getting out.
Your name Terry? You Terry?
Yes, my name's Terry.
You got your ID with you?
Yes, I do.
Can I see it?
Yeah, you can.
What happened with the car? It's insured, ain't tripping too much. That's what happened. What the fuck going on, man? What's up, damn?
We was trying to get another car because I'm trying to get my car out of Chicago.
What happened to my shit?
When we was going up the, what's that? Overpass.
Let me see your ID real quick. You damn that don't need no whip. You doing this shit to other people's stuff. Let me see your ID. So what? Somebody else hit y'all?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Somebody else already hit us. That's what we do we need to do and bring it in.
Shit, okay.
Renting out your car could be 50-50. You make some money, but you might have these problems.
Nah,
Now, sources are telling ABC7 it was maggots that were slipped into food during a DNC breakfast this morning.
Earlier today, a DNC spokesperson telling us multiple women put unknown objects onto tables with food at the Fairmont Hotel. We have just learned from a source those objects were maggots. One person was treated at the scene but was not seriously hurt. Both Chicago police and the FBI are involved in the investigation.
Now, sources are telling...
That's cold-blooded, y'all. Well, y'all, time to roll. Y'all have a good day. Blessed week. Stay blessed.